Ay, Tolkien Dili. Um, it's been a while since I posted a video, but then again, I don't really do the whole video journal thing, so yeah. Anyways, I'm appearing in person and not as a disembodied voice because I have something important to talk about. Um, what I've been up to lately is I just graduated from college with a degree in English linguistics, which means it was like half a degree in literature and half a degree in linguistics, and a minor in Japanese. And been working on the website like crazy. Like every spare minute has been devoted to improvements to the website. Stuff that I've been wanting to do but been putting off because of school. I've been making new name lists with thousands more names and building a name database, which I hope to turn into something easily searchable and like a name generator. It'll like randomly pick out one of the names and show it to you, that sort of thing. And I've also been working really hard to get the website modernized. It was great in the 2000s, but then all of a sudden people started using smartphones all over the place and they have tiny little screens, and my website doesn't work very well with that. So I'm modernizing it, and that eventually turned into transporting the entire thing into WordPress. So I've already got the textbook transferred over to into a WordPress website, but I'm making the main website also a WordPress website, and there's so much more there for me to move. And there's been lots and lots of technical difficulties trying to figure out how to get a WordPress website to work with a different with another set of databases was very difficult, and I don't think I've gotten all the kinks worked out on it yet, but hopefully most of them. Got a starting point at least. And there's a whole bunch of other things, like something that's bothered me is the ambiguity in the ways I was trying to show pronunciation. I'd get emails often and questions about what does this IPA symbol mean and such, and not very many people actually know IPA, so figured why just write it? We have recording equipment, we have voices, let's make audio recordings. I did something similar a few years back where I re-recorded all the lines from the books and the movies, just all the Elvish lines though. None of the Orcish or Dwarvish or Old English lines, which is something we're hoping to change. Brought in somebody, Xandarian, who knows about Germanic languages and is helping with that part of the website. So it's going to be a lot like that. Last time it was just like me and a whole bunch of friends, most of them from the university's anime club. In fact, fun fact: the cheering crowds of Gondor are the University of Montana Anime Club. So that was a lot of fun. And I want to do a similar thing, except with on a much, much larger scale. So that's another thing that I've been working on. And like amidst all this and all these very ambitious projects, I've been trying to hold down a job, which I just quit today because my body just couldn't take it. I was working in the cold and my joints were swelling up and hurting, and no, enough. Enough of that. But that brings me to another point. My spouse and I are living off of their dishwashing job, which is barely more than minimum wage, and we're living in this ancient, crappy apartment that echoes with despair. I think that's a lovely turn of phrase, which means that our next door neighbor was a drug dealer and had to be dragged out of their apartment at like 2 a.m. because they overdosed. Yes, it's a very happy neighborhood. So my body needs to recover from that attempt at holding down a job, and I also need to bring in money somehow. So I'm setting up a Patreon account, and please donate. All my Tolkien Daily, are you going to be my friends too? So, for perks, for many years, I worked trying to sell artwork at local art fairs and stuff like that. So I've got nice, pretty prints of a lot of the that we used to try to sell. No, this one, the first one I showed you, is actually part of the inspiration for the website. The textbook part of the website. This stuck should look very familiar to you if you've been on the textbook website before. And I can sign them and send them out as perks. I was also thinking that I could like make little stickers, like make a sheet of stickers with a phrase that you want, and send that out to you as another perk. So that's what's been going on. That's where I've been. That's why I've been silent and not responding to emails. I've just been way overloaded. So hope to hear from you guys soon, and there will be a link to the Patreon account that I made in the description box. Namarye.